Hello, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm just going to be talking about confidence and why it's literally the best thing you can be. There's literally no downside to being confident in the person that you are because you can just be who you want to be and you're not worrying about other people judging you. I think in this society, there's going to be people who judge you no matter what you do. Even if you change yourself like to fit in, there's literally someone judging all the time. It's like, why does it even matter? I was just thinking, like, like famous people? There's literally could be like millions of people who look up to them and admire them. But with that millions of people who love them, there's also so many people who don't like them and like so many haters. And that just shows how you can be like a super well known and well liked person, but there's still people who don't like you. Like that's just how it's gonna be. There's just haters out in this world. And there's nothing you can do about it. Why wouldn't you just want to be you if you're gonna get judged regardless? You might get judged more when you like don't fit into like societal standards. But it's like those standards aren't even real. They're just a concept. They're not like a real thing. Like, well, we as a society made them, but you yourself didn't make them. And it's like you can make your own standards for yourself. I think your standards for yourself should be to be yourself and do what makes you happy. You're probably gonna get judged more if you don't fit in, but like literally shouldn't care. The way I think about it sometimes is like when people give their opinion on you, their their opinions are just words, which words are literally just like random combinations of letters that we put together to make meaning. It's like why are you gonna be affected by random letter combinations? You know, it sounds weird, but it's like good reasoning to me, I think. You really shouldn't let other people's opinions affect you because it's so external and all that matters is your internal because all you only really have is yourself. Like these people, to get like on the like philosophical side of stuff, you don't even know if these other people are real, but you know yourself is real. You know that you are real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do these other people, like, why are their opinions of you affecting yourself? Like, they shouldn't. Like, you can make your own opinion of yourself, and your mind is your mind. So just make that yourself. Like, don't let other people's opinions of you paint your own picture? I think, like, changing yourself to fit in is a win lose situation. It's a win because you think it's a win because you gain the validation of others, but it's a lose really because you're not being true to yourself. On the other hand, when you're confident in who you are, it's a win-win because you can be yourself and these other people's opinions don't affect you and they don't dictate who you are. I also feel like we just waste too much of our life being insecure. We really only live for so long. So like why would you spend that whole life just hating on the person who you are? Cuz you're going to be you your whole life. Like if you can choose whether to be confident or be insecure, why wouldn't you just choose to be confident and to just love yourself how you are? If there's like an aspect of yourself that you don't like, there's three things you can do. You can either like dwell on it your whole life and hate yourself about it, hate it about, hate about, hate it about yourself, or you can try to change it, or you can just accept it. I think it should only be between the last two options, like trying to change it or accepting it. When you don't know which one, I think you should ask yourself whether you're doing it for other people or you're doing it for yourself. Like, for example, if you want to start going to the gym, like, are you trying to change your body for other people or for yourself? Like, think about a world where just no one judged each other at all. Like, who would you be in that world? Like, think about where like societal standards like weren't a thing. Like, who would you be? How would you dress? How would you act? I think that's like the person who you truly are. Also, do you ever like know people and they just have like traits about them that you really admire. I think like, I mean, unless you don't want to have those traits, I think if you want to have those traits, I think that's like who you really are. Because why wouldn't you want to admire yourself and all the traits about yourself, if that makes sense? Like, I don't know. I try to think about that when I like admire other people and like certain things they do or like how they dress or something, you know? Like, I try to like incorporate that into my life. And I feel like it just makes me happier because it makes me happier with myself, you know? Basically, that's it. Literally, just love yourself because this is the person you're gonna be for your whole life. You're only you for your whole life, and you only live once. So why not just choose your love yourself? Choose to love yourself. That's it. Bye.